Welcome to Biography with Plutarch, where we delve into the lives of remarkable individuals to uncover the intricacies of human character and the timeless lessons that emerge from their experiences. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey through the life of Jackie Gleason, a towering figure in American entertainment, whose irrepressible charm, boundless creativity, and innovative spirit left an indelible mark on the world of comedy and beyond. Born on February 26, 1916, in Brooklyn, New York, John Herbert Gleason, later known to the world as Jackie Gleason, entered a life that would be marked by both hardship and hilarity. His early years were spent in a small tenement apartment in the Bushwick neighborhood of Brooklyn, where his family struggled to make ends meet. The youngest of three children to May and Herb Gleason, Jackie's childhood was shaped by the austere realities of poverty and the vibrant cultural landscape of New York City during the 1920s. The sounds of jazz and blues music drifted through the streets, mingling with the smells of traditional ethnic cuisine wafting from the kitchens of his neighbors. This kaleidoscopic environment would later influence Jackie's unique comedic style, which blended wit, satire, and a deep understanding of human nature. The historical context of Jackie's early life is crucial in understanding the formation of his character. The Roaring Twenties, with their jazz clubs, vaudeville theaters, and burgeoning film industry, provided a dynamic backdrop against which a young Jackie Gleason would grow and develop. His father, Herb, an insurance auditor by day and a dreamer by night, often regaled his children with tales of adventure and fantasy, instilling in Jackie an early appreciation for storytelling and the power of imagination. These bedtime stories, filled with swashbuckling heroes and daring quests, sparked Jackie's creativity and fueled his desire to entertain others. Growing up in a large Irish-American family, Herb was raised on stories of resilience and determination, which he passed down to his own children. However, his struggles with providing for his family would eventually lead to a painful decision that would change the course of Jackie's life forever. Tragedy struck when Jackie was just 9 years old, as his father abandoned the family, leaving May to care for their 3 children alone. This pivotal event would have a lasting impact on Jackie's life, teaching him the importance of resilience, adaptability, and the need to find solace in humor and creativity during difficult times. The economic hardships faced by the Gleason family forced Jackie to rely on his wit and charm from an early age, often performing for his family and neighbors to lift their spirits. He would regale them with jokes, impressions, and comedic skits, using laughter as a balm to soothe the wounds of poverty and abandonment. Jackie's educational journey began at John Adams High School in Queens, where he demonstrated a keen interest in drama and comedy, often organizing and participating in school plays. His English teacher, Mrs. Nextex Walsh, recognized his talent and encouraged him to hone his craft, providing valuable feedback on his performances. However, it was during his time at Bushwick's P.S. 73 that Jackie first discovered his passion for making people laugh, frequently cracking jokes and performing pranks to entertain his classmates. These early inclinations toward comedy not only brought joy to those around him, but also served as a coping mechanism, allowing Jackie to momentarily escape the difficulties of his home life. The formative years of Jackie Gleason were also influenced by the rich cultural tapestry of Brooklyn during the 1920s and 1930s. The city's vibrant ethnic neighborhoods, with their diverse musical, theatrical, and comedic traditions, provided a unique melting pot of inspiration for a young artist looking to make his mark. He would often sneak into the local vaudeville theater, mesmerized by the likes of Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton, studying their timing, movement, and audience interaction. His mother, May, a strong-willed and determined woman, instilled in him a sense of discipline and responsibility, while his siblings, Jack and Clem, provided a constant source of support and encouragement. The Gleason children would often put on makeshift shows for their neighbors, with Jackie as the master of ceremonies, honing his skills as a performer and learning to think on his feet. The challenges he faced, the characters he encountered, and the cultural landscape he inhabited all contributed to the development of a unique individual, equipped with a sharp wit, an infectious charm, and an unwavering determination to succeed. It is within this context that we find the young Jackie Gleason, poised on the threshold of his journey, ready to embark on a path that would lead him from the humblest of beginnings to the pinnacle of American entertainment. As Jackie Gleason transitioned into adulthood, his passion for entertainment only intensified, driving him to pursue a career in show business with unrelenting fervor. The late 1930s were a transformative period for Gleason, as he began performing in various vaudeville theaters and nightclubs, honing his craft as a comedian, actor, and musician amidst the vibrant nightlife of New York City. The dimly lit stages, the smell of cigarette smoke, and the sounds of laughter and applause became his sanctuary, fueling his creativity and determination to succeed. His big break came in 1941 when he landed a role on the popular radio show, The Jack Benny Program, where he worked alongside other notable comedians of the time, including Frank Nelson and Eddie Anderson. The experience was a baptism by fire, with Gleason's unique blend of humor, charisma, and versatility quickly making him a fan favorite, and he became a regular fixture on the program. As Gleason navigated the world of radio, he began to develop his signature style, which blended witty one-liners, physical comedy, and a lovable everyman persona. His characters were relatable, flawed, and endearing, often finding themselves in absurd situations that audiences couldn't help but laugh at. The early 1940s saw Gleason start to make a name for himself in film, appearing in small roles in movies such as Orchestra Wives, 1942, and Tramp, 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 1943. Although these early film appearances were modest, they provided valuable experience and exposure, helping Gleason to refine his craft and build a loyal following. However, it was his work on television that would ultimately bring him widespread recognition. In 1950, he began starring in the CBS sitcom The Life of Riley, playing the lovable but bumbling Chester A. Riley. The show's success was modest, but Gleason's performance earned him critical acclaim and laid the groundwork for his future projects. The character of Chester A. Riley was a precursor to some of Gleason's later roles, showcasing his ability to play a well-meaning but hapless everyman who often found himself in comedic misadventures. Gleason's most iconic creation, however, was yet to come. In 1952, he premiered The Jackie Gleason Show, a variety program that would become one of the most popular and influential television shows of its time. Featuring a mix of comedy sketches, musical performances, and dramatic pieces, the show showcased Gleason's incredible range as a performer and cemented his status as a household name. One notable aspect of the program was the character of Ralph Cramden, a lovable but scheming bus driver who would later become the central figure in Gleason's classic sitcom, The Honeymooners. The character of Ralph Cramden was a masterclass in comedic acting, with Gleason bringing to life a complex and multifaceted personality that was both hilarious and relatable. Gleason's work on The Jackie Gleason Show also led to collaborations with other notable performers, including Art Carney, who would play Ed Norton, Ralph Cramden's best friend and confidant. The chemistry between Gleason and Carney was undeniable, and their on-screen partnership would become one of the most beloved and enduring in television history. As Gleason himself once said, "Art Carney was more than just a sidekick, he was my partner, my friend, and my brother." Their characters' hilarious misadventures, often involving get-rich-quick schemes and domestic mishaps, continue to delight audiences to this day. The duo's comedic timing and banter were impeccable, with Gleason and Carney playing off each other like a well-oiled machine. Throughout the 1950s, Gleason continued to push the boundaries of television comedy, experimenting with new formats and characters. His work on The Jackie Gleason Show earned him numerous awards and nominations, including multiple Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. As the decade drew to a close, Gleason was firmly established as one of the most innovative and influential comedians of his time, with a legacy that would continue to inspire generations of performers to come. His impact on popular culture was significant, with The Honeymooners and The Jackie Gleason Show becoming cultural touchstones that reflected the changing values and aspirations of post-war America. The impact of Gleason's work during this period cannot be overstated, His innovative approach to television comedy helped pave the way for future generations of writers, producers, and performers. Shows like The Honeymooners and The Jackie Gleason Show not only reflected the changing values and aspirations of post-war America, but also provided a unique window into the lives and struggles of working-class people. As Gleason's career continued to evolve, he remained committed to creating content that was both entertaining and thought-provoking, often tackling complex social issues with humor and sensitivity. His characters were multi-dimensional and relatable, with flaws and strengths that made them feel like real people. As the 1960s dawned, Gleason found himself at the forefront of a new era in television comedy, one that would be marked by greater experimentation, creativity, and diversity. With his unparalleled talent, boundless energy, and unwavering dedication to his craft, Jackie Gleason was poised to take on new challenges and achieve even greater heights of success. His legacy as a comedic genius and trailblazer continues to inspire new generations of performers, writers, and producers, ensuring that his impact on popular culture will be felt for years to come. As the 1960s progressed, Jackie Gleason continued to innovate and push the boundaries of television comedy, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. He experimented with new formats, such as the variety show Jackie Gleason's American Scene magazine, which featured a mix of music, dance, and comedy sketches that captivated audiences and kept them coming back for more. Despite the challenges of adapting to changing audience tastes and the rise of new competitors, Gleason remained a beloved figure in American entertainment. He continued to thrive in an era of great change, his irrepressible personality and boundless energy allowing him to connect with audiences across generations. As he navigated the ever-shifting landscape of television comedy, Gleason drew upon his vast experience, using his keen instincts to identify emerging trends and capitalize on new opportunities. In the 1970s, Gleason began to focus more on his film career, appearing in movies such as Smokey and the Bandit and The Toy. These roles allowed him to showcase his range and depth as a performer, demonstrating that he was more than just a comedian. He was a talented actor capable of bringing complexity and nuance to a wide variety of characters. His film work also provided Gleason with a new platform for his unique brand of humor, introducing him to a fresh audience and cementing his status as a Hollywood legend. Gleason's return to television in the 1970s was marked by several notable projects, including the TV movie Mr. Billion, which showcased his dramatic range and earned him critical acclaim. The success of Mr. Trust. Throughout his later years, Gleason received numerous awards and recognitions for his contributions to entertainment. He was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a symbol of his lasting impact on the film and television industries. In 1986, he was inducted into the Television Hall of Fame, a tribute to his groundbreaking work as a writer, producer, and performer. As he looked back on his remarkable career, Gleason reflected on the importance of taking risks and pursuing one's passions, saying, "I've always believed that the greatest risk is not taking any risk. You've got to be willing to go out on a limb if you want to achieve anything." These words, spoken with characteristic candor and humor, captured the essence of Gleason's approach to his craft, an approach that had yielded unparalleled success and cemented his status as one of the most innovative and influential comedians of the 20th century. Gleason's personal life was also filled with joy and love in his later years. He married his third wife, Marilyn Taylor, in 1970, and the couple remained together until his passing. Their relationship was marked by a deep affection and mutual respect, with Taylor providing Gleason with a sense of stability and comfort as he navigated the challenges of his later years. Despite struggling with health issues, including diabetes and heart problems, Gleason continued to work and perform, inspiring fans with his resilience and dedication. On June 24, 1987, Jackie Gleason passed away at the age of 71, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most innovative and influential comedians of the 20th century. His impact on popular culture is still felt today, with The Honeymooners remaining a beloved classic and his influence visible in countless comedians and writers who followed in his footsteps. The show's enduring popularity is a tribute to Gleason's genius as a writer, producer, and performer, as well as the timeless appeal of his characters and storylines. He was a true original, a master of his craft, and a beloved figure in American entertainment. As he once said, "The biggest thing I have is my imagination, and that's what drives me." That imagination, combined with his tireless work ethic and passion for making people laugh, left an indelible mark on the world. Gleason's legacy continues to inspire new artists and entertainers, reminding them of the importance of taking risks, pursuing their passions, and never losing sight of the power of imagination and creativity. Today, Jackie Gleason is remembered as a trailblazer in television comedy, a true pioneer who paved the way for future generations of writers, producers, and performers. His innovative approach to storytelling, his fearless willingness to take risks, and his unwavering commitment to his craft have inspired countless individuals, from comedians like Dick Van Dyke and Bob Newhart to writers like Norman Lear and Carl Reiner. That's all for today's Biography with Plutarch. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember that understanding the lives of remarkable individuals helps us better understand ourselves.